The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Oklahoma City.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best. Clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Hi, folks. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Michael Porter, and it's Hodges in at the 5. Chalk up 2 there.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And so Porter will bring it up for Golden State. Brown, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, he was money's worth on that.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Porter hits them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Monroe. Now here's Williams. Now here's Holmgren, defended by Brown. Here's Reynolds. Clock at 6. Over Porter. Reynolds' shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hodges. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Reynolds. Defended by Pajemski. Reynolds' shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
To the paint. Here's Hodges. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Porter. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brown. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Williams. The rebound by Hodges.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's the pick. Here's Porter. Pass to Hodges. Kick out to Brown. Porter, the pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Hodges with the bucket. Hodges has got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Holmgren. Second chance shot. Monroe with a bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Pass to Hodges. Brown scanning the floor. And here's Pajemski. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren for three. He drops it from range.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
The Warriors leading. Here's Pajemski. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Monroe, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Pajemski. Lets the three fly. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Reynolds passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown against Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket on the night. And so Porter will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Porter. Brown, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Pajemski. Now Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Now here's Porter. Second chance effort. Kick out to Brown. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Reynolds. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren from deep. Here's Monroe. Warriors with the rebound. Hodges has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Here's Porter. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Holmgren just running right into the defense to get that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Markkanen's checked in for the Warriors. Terry comes in for Brown. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered closely. Pass to Terry. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you're going to have to get Chet further away from that one. He can use his length to get to those kind of rebounds.
It's Markkanen on the wing. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 5.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And Chet leaving no doubt about that one.
Warriors trail by 3. And here's Pajemski. He's got 5. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Monroe's got 4 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the middle. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Galloway's checked in for Michael Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Markkanen from long range. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Williams. Pass to Monroe. Up and over Porter. Monroe misses. Warriors trail by 5. Terry, the pass to Porter. Here's Galloway. Outside for Porter. They set the screen. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
On the wing, Callaway. Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Down low. Here's Monroe. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pajemski's shot is good.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. They set a pick. Here's Bridges. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Porter looks it over. Launches it. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Markkanen from long range. Monroe grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Williams. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Porter. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Topic. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pajemski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Both free throws. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Porter. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. On the floor for the Warriors. Michael Porter out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Porter in at the point guard position.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Porter. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Bridges.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Reynolds passes to Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's guarded by Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Offensive rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Brown, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Pajemski. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Reynolds. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Markkanen against Bridges. Porter with it. He has 7. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end. This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Robinson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Terry's checked in for Michael Porter. Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Porter. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Out to Bridges. Rebound by Terry. Warriors trail by 6. And here's Porter. He's got 9. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pajemski. Yep, that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Terry. Outside Porter. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Reynolds. Drives to the hoop. Warriors with the rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Brown with a screen. Porter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. They get the rebound. Outside for Porter. 6 to shoot. Brown, a screen on Wiggins. The drive by Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the three-pointer goes.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 11. Outside Porter. The 3. Again Porter missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Bridges, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Markkanen's got 12 now in this quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They lead by 4. SGA working through contact inside. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Markkanen. Now Porter. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's got 8.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Down low. Here's Robinson, and he makes it on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Brown, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porter to the paint. Brown passes to Porter. Driving inside. Pass to Terry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porter's shot is off.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. From deep three-point range, Pajemski grabs the board. Left side Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 15.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Hodges. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. And it's Reynolds in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And there's the screen. Porter, the pass to Hodges. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Monroe. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Now Porter. Outside Porter for the lead. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Monroe's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams finds Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Outside Pajemski. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Holmgren. Oh, so graceful, Chet Holmgren.
With those long strides, Holmgren covering a ton of ground in a hurry.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Porter, the pass to Porter. It's Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren with it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Podziemski. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Outside for Porter. Another three for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Taking it inside, SGA.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with pass to Porter. Here's Hodges. Porter finds Brown. Back to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Here's Hodges. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Monroe. And here's Holmgren. Shoots over Brown. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
And a sturdy move from Chet against that defense that was closing on him.
Here's Hodges. Outside, Brown. Now Podziemski. Brown with a screen. Right side, Podziemski. Pass to Porter. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Reynolds. He's got 6. Monroe misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Outside Williams for the tie. Porter pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Porter with it. He's got 15. Kick out to Brown. Cranes the triple. Brown's got 11.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Podziemski.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 11 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Cuts off the pass. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Monroe. He's got 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
And he makes both free throws. The Warriors lead by 4. And here's Porter. 17 points in the game. Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Monroe. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Out to the right wing. Here's Topic. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. 2-point game. And it's good for 2. Porter's got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now here's Podziemski. He's got 17. Pass to Porter. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Monroe. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Porter. Outside Porter. Back to Porter. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a screen for the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here we go. Here's Porter. Topic grabs the miss. Oklahoma City is going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For the tie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen outside. Porter a screen. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Porter, 19 points in the game. There's the drive, and then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I said before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the bucket is good. Topic just got his second bucket of the night.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The drive by Porter. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
And Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Here's Topic. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Topic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Porter. Shoots. Monroe grabs the miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Miles Bridges checked in for Oklahoma City. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Williams. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. 41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Bridges, a screen on Porter. Pass to Topic from downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter with it. 21 points in the game. Clock at 6. It's Terry. And he hits it to tie the game. Terry's got 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Thunder leading by 4. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Michael Porter, and it's Brown in at the 4-man position. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 points.
Oh, that jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Hodges. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside, doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. They put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Terry. Pass to Hodges. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Here's Here's Hodges. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Monroe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Markkanen's checked in for the Warriors. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. And here's Markkanen. Porter looks it over. Pass to Porter. Markkanen with a screen on Wiggins.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Thunder leading by 7. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot from the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Porter. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for Jalen Williams. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Brown, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Porter Jr. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Monroe. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now Pajimski. Pass to Porter. Inside. Hodges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Here's Hodges. Monroe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Reynolds. He shoots it. The Thunder with another miss. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Down low. Here's Monroe. Count the basket and the foul. Hodges. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Warriors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Warriors trail by 7. Brown passes to Porter. Pass to Pajimski. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Pajimski. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12. Williams into the lane. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Brown against Holmgren. Pass to Porter. Puts up a three. Monroe grabs the miss. Monroe's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Podziemski. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
To the inside. Cat not messing around inside.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Reynolds from the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot, not pass.
Brown, he's checked in for Brown. Golden State now running out of time. Porter with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Monroe's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside for Porter. And stolen by Williams. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder leading by 13.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Thunder.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward.
Yet another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
He's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Reynolds passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most